Welcome back, legends. Last month, I gave you a tour of my 12 by 12 workspace shop here in my second bedroom. It's 12 by 12. It is a very small space and things have changed up a little bit. I've added a EufyMake E1 printer, as you can see over here to my left, which is eating up even more space in this tiny, tiny workspace. So let's kind of run through what I've got going on here, some shop updates, organizational updates, kind of where the channel's at, and how we plan on growing. So we've got the E1 printer hanging out over here. Just bought a small little table to put it on. And with that, I created a little bit of space here. I originally had this on the other side of the room, but it just wasn't working out. And I really wanted this space so I can come around this island and get to my filament. But it just wasn't working out. And so abandoned that plan and just bit the bullet and just put it over here. I was able to add some more drawers, which are accessible from the other side over there. A little trash bin, all tucked away nice, and just like a small little rack that's over there in the corner. And then also the exhaust hose kind of runs over that rack and goes out this window. You can see the AC Infinity inline duct fan there. And the attachment I used to get this 4-inch hose onto the E1 is something I got off of Maker World. What I also plan on doing with this exhaust system is hooking it up to, or at least having the option to hook it up to this 24 by 24 by 32 mini grow tent. And then when I'm working with any chemicals like Gloop or anything like that with high VOCs or, you know, toxic chemicals, whatever, I can work within the small tent and then have the exhaust out most of those chemicals. I also finally got my network rack online. My printer's sitting on top, which is pretty nice. So yeah, everything's hooked up via Ethernet except for the P1s. Obviously, they are just Wi-Fi only, which kind of sucks. But in the future, once I get some better printers, they'll all be hooked up via Ethernet. And the E1 is also hooked up via Ethernet, which is pretty cool. So another sort of update here is we are working with some different filaments now. I'm kind of transitioning away from bamboo lab filament. I love their product. I have no issues with any of their filament. I never have to dry their PET G, but it just is kind of annoying sourcing it. Sometimes it's available and then sometimes it's out for a month or whatever. So I'm kind of just switching over to Polymaker and Sunlu for PET G. And it's been working out pretty well. So I think we're just going to do that. It's readily available on Amazon. I can order it and get it here in like a day or two. So we're just going to go that route just for ease of manufacturing. And we have a Gridfinity system going on here, which has been pretty nice. I got everything into these little small containers so I can have my stuff organized. I don't have a labeling system quite yet. I'm using sticky notes and just leaving them on top here. I guess it's fine for what it is. I'm sure there's a better system, but I don't want to spend too much time on that. So this works just well for me. And then over here, also got this drawer and the same deal, screwdrivers, pliers, all that sort of stuff. You should have seen this drawer before. It was, it was a mess. It was so annoying trying to get stuff out of here. But yeah, now we've got this all organized. We've got rulers on this side, just random stuff here and just mini bags for when I send out some products that also require screws that I send with those products. So I got the bags and stuff there, alcohol swabs, just all the random stuff that you need for running a little manufacturing business out of a 12 by 12 foot bedroom. And as you can see, I've got a decent amount of workspace here. I've got this countertop here, this countertop here, which is my shipping station, but still plenty of room to put stuff, unload the printers, and they're on here. And then just this is for pure just projects working on stuff. And then there's a little bit of space behind the printer, the E1 printer back there. I guess if I'm taking off prints from the E1, that'll be like the dedicated space for that. As you can tell, I'm super organized, or at least I try to be, especially because this is such a small room. So I think I've already gone over some other stuff with you guys. I've got like shipping over there, my boxes, and just random other storage up there for pre-batch projects. So if I'm working on something and I'm going to be selling it later, I'll print up a bunch of it, so I've got it ready to go. So I don't have to worry about printing a bunch when it's go time. And if you want to see more details on those kind of things, I do have some other videos that I kind of went over that with about a month or two ago. So go check those out. But that's all I got for you guys today. We're going to be getting out more content here now that I'm caught up. I've been doing a lot of design work ever since I've got into this new space. And we're ready to kick some butt. So be on the lookout for the next one, Legends, and we'll get into more meaningful content.